Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ScrapMan, bringing you another episode of Trailmakers, and we are finally back in the sandbox mode, and I'm going to be experimenting with the electromagnet blocks because I haven't really been able to play with them other than for their intended purpose, which is kind of like to pick up the salvage in the campaign mode. But I'm sure that there's a lot more that they could do if we start messing around with them. But before we get into the main gist of things, let's explore what's actually new and available to us in sandbox mode. Now, some of you may have been wondering when you were watching the campaign what the gold was for. Now, the gold is actually to unlock accessory items, as you can see here. And since the 1.0 update, they've actually released a whole bunch of accessory items that I don't even have access to because I need to get the gold to get it. So right now I have 10,000 gold, and some of these things cost a lot. Most of these categories have new items in them. So we got the swine hood ornament, the snake hood, the hound hood, a periscope. I like the caption there, 360 no periscope. We have rib cages, a rib cage of pipes apparently, and a stop sign as well. All right, so under exhaust, here's where the really expensive stuff. They have 3 new exhaust things. So exhaust, if you couldn't have already guessed, has to do with basically expelling things out of your vehicle. So we have a bubble maker, which I presume expels bubbles. This one, I don't actually know. It's the mad science block. Maybe it's some type of like toxic fume gas or something. I don't actually know. Those are 3,000 a piece. And then this one for 9,999 is a rainbow maker, which I don't know why the rainbow maker costs so much more. I guess rainbows are just that epic. I mean, it better be a double rainbow if it's gonna cost me that much. All right, under lights, we now have yellow neon. The game already had blue and red, so yellow is now part of it. And it looks like the siren got a visual update. At least it looks a little bit different than from what I remember. There's nothing really new under flags that I can see. Under the facial features. Wait, why is this under facial features? We have a windsock and a wind propeller. I guess maybe they don't have a dedicated category for wind-based things. Although I feel like maybe they should be under the flags. I don't know. All right, so then under bumpers, we have the wooden bumper. And I guess, wait, is chicken dinner sign, is that new? Well, I already have it unlocked, but I don't remember seeing it before. So that still might be part of the new update. And then under rims, we actually have 3 new rim pieces. We used to only have the spiked wheel caps. Now we have the swirling rim. I'm guessing that this is some type of like spinner thing. And then we have a fidget spinner rim, an off-road accessory. Why is it for off-road in particular? And then the sun rim, fast and burned out. I wonder if they actually do things. I'd have to buy them though. I have a limited number of gold. You know what? I'm not going to spend any gold in this episode, but I have 10,000 currently to spare. What would you like to see me spend it on out of everything that you see here? And there's no new horn blocks that I can see, but some of these do look different as well. So it looks like they've updated a lot of the visuals and aesthetics of stuff. All right, but let's get to the main experiment of this episode, which is the electromagnet. So what I want to do is, let's see what kind of settings we have. We don't have a strength setting of the electromagnet, so we just have push and pull pretty much. So what I'm going to do is create a field of electromagnets. I don't know how complex these are as far as part complexity goes, but I just want to create a field of electromagnets as big as I can. And then I just want to see what happens if we try to drive a vehicle over it, because the electromagnets do affect our building blocks. Oh, and look at this. We have a ship's wheel. I don't think I saw this in the campaign mode. This is also new to this update. I don't think I can actually put this at, you know what? I'm going to put it like this. We're going to drive into the ground because I just want to see how this thing looks. And actually, why not both? I'm going to put a spaceship cockpit over here. So I have 506 electromagnets and it's already getting kind of laggy. All right, it's in. It's not too laggy. So here I am in like the captain's wheel. This is really cool. That's going to be great for boat creations. And oh, look at that. Oh, this is amazing. I should be able to get out of the seat now. Oh, this looks awesome. I love this. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to be driving over this. All right, what does the spaceship cockpit look like? That's actually pretty cool. All right, I got to do first person though in the spaceship cockpit. Ooh. This actually isn't so bad. All right, so that's on. So you know what? I'm going to experiment here with, I'm just going to take a standard block and we're going to see what happens when we drag the standard block over it and let it go. These are on push, I'm pretty sure. And it fell underneath. It actually fell underneath the whole creation. Okay, well, oh. All right, you know what? Maybe it's a better idea just to drive something over it. All right, do you think this thing will be able to get up on top of here? And if it can, oh, first person. This is not built for first person. If it can get up on top of there, are the electromagnets gonna have an effect? Let's find out. I'm gonna try to go nice and gentle so we don't break it. All right, and oh boy. All right, it doesn't seem to, I think we're stuck. Our front bumper is stuck on it. Let's get rid of our front bumper. All right, now we should have more ground. What's happening? Oh, you know what, guys? I'm an idiot. These things are defaulted to pull, not push. I don't know why I thought they were automatically on push, but they're not. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Where'd it? I worked hard on that. Ah, yeah, you see, this is what confused me. The pull function is arrows facing upwards, and the push function is arrow facing downwards. And my brain automatically see these as arrows pointing away and then arrows pointing towards you, up and down. Especially when it comes to this facing up and down. It just looks like up and down, right? But nope, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It fooled my brain. Okay, so now it should be on push. Okay, so now that we actually have this doing the right thing, now I want to try this experiment again and see if this makes a difference. Holy, okay, there it goes. That works. It works now. Confirmed. It's on push. I'm gonna drop you from up higher. All right, and there it goes. Is it just gonna like float there now? Look at that. I wonder if we can find a nice equilibrium. I wonder if we can get a vehicle just to hover above it as it goes across. Let's spawn this guy back in here and see if we can actually get ourselves to, I don't know, float, be affected in any way whatsoever would be good. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this is gonna be good. Okay, I'm gonna try to go much, much faster now. All right, I'm probably gonna break some of it, but I don't care. That wasn't the result I was expecting. Let's try that again. That was more along the lines of what I was expecting when it comes to just ramming into it. All right, well, let's repair this thing. Whoa! That looks dangerous for the game. Oh, that looks so cool. Did they change the way that the repair thing works? Because that looks cooler than before for some reason. Or is it just this particular creation? And especially, look at that. When they're on, oh, and then they turn off. It still looks awesome. That is so cool. What if we put it right here so we can use this ramp as a jump to go over and hopefully get flung up by the thing? Let's see if this works. Here goes nothing. You think it's gonna fly up in the air or what? Oh, 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 whoa, whoa. Did you guys see the containers? The containers moved because of what I just did. Speaking of containers, do you think the containers are pushable? I have to find this out. All right, are the containers pushable? Oh, they are. All right, I'm gonna put it on, all right, I'm gonna put it on pull now. Oh, wait, what? This is so weird. It doesn't behave the same way as the salvage. It definitely pulls, but then it doesn't just like connect like it did before, but you can see the effect on it. Like I'm just pushing backwards right now. I'm not trying to go forwards at all. All right, hold on. No, oh, wow. This needs to, we need to experiment more with this. I'm gonna add a bunch of weight onto this thing. There we go. And then I'm gonna duplicate these magnets. So we're gonna have a whole wall of magnets in the front now. We don't even have to worry about power cores anymore. We can do whatever we want. All right, now let's see if this is going to be able to attract it. All right, and yeah, see, look at this. Look at this, it works. It's weird though, because when it hits us, it like stops for a minute rather than just staying. Maybe it's just that side. Oh, I put too much weight in the back. All right, let's try this. Ow. Oh, okay. This is so cool. I feel like I have superpowers. Like I can move it with my mind. All right, what does push do now? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, this is so fun. This just got so much more fun. Okay. Now I want to try something here. I'm going to make the weight distribution a little bit better on this thing. Let's just put some weight on the wheels here. These weights shouldn't actually even spin at all. I'm going to put this one on push as well. Now let's see what happens. I lost. I lost against my own vehicle. That actually, it did not behave the way I thought it was going to. I mean, you can see it trying. Are they too high, maybe? Because some of them are above. I wonder if maybe electromagnets don't affect electromagnets. That might be the issue. All right, but I digress. I want to get back to this electromagnet field and jump things over it. Where's my motorcycle? I need to jump the motorcycle over it. It's lightweight. It's quick. It'll probably work. All right, here we go. I think that they should still be on push. Let's see what happens. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. No. You know what this needs? I know exactly what this needs now. This just needs a nice ramp going up onto it. And now we should be able to get up onto it, hopefully without crashing. Oh, I'm going backwards. Oh, look at this. It's like a fluffy pillow. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Okay, well, there's more that I want to try with that. Let's turn them off. And what I'm going to do is see if I can get the vehicle to be driving on top of it, which I'm going to need a vehicle with more ground clearance than this one. And then I'm going to turn them on while the vehicle is in complete contact with the beams and see if that gets a stronger effect. All right, let's try this vehicle here. It's a relatively small vehicle. We should see, oh, look at that, it's so successful. They've definitely made the collisions better with the ramp pieces, so I like that. All right, now let's see. What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it'll go higher, or do you think it's just gonna kind of float there a little bit? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, it went higher. That is much more effective. That is amazing. Oh man, that kind of gives me like more ideas now. What if I build a floor of pads facing down and spawn on top of one of these crates? Can I get myself to hover in front of the crates or above the crates? Okay, so now if I do push, am I gonna float above it? Here we go. Oh! That was way more effective than I expected. Ow. Okay, so now, what if I just put a platform of blocks underneath my vehicle here? All right, so these things are not attached. Whoa. I was gonna say these things are not attached to each other, but they were there for a second. All right, what? Where'd it go? Okay, come on back. All right, we can do this. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Let's go over here. Oh my, it's like I made like a black hole. It's just like a black hole. Wait, did I just... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's fixed now. Oh, now that one's went through the ground. Oh, what did I do? Okay, I'm gonna spawn it above me and hope that it falls on top of me. All right, go. Hey, that worked. Look at that. Okay, well, the same thing happened with this as what happened with the crates. Let's see. That was way, way higher. Oh, I got another stupid idea. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this creation and I'm gonna attach a platform underneath me. This is kind of like, I'm gonna see what is the hover pad glitch where you have a hover pad pressing against something. These are essentially becoming hover pads now, but they only work on certain materials. But are they gonna have a similar effect if I just put a platform underneath it? All right, so we're attached to this platform. What's gonna happen when I say push? Nothing. All right, what about when I say pull? Nothing. It's actually, this is reasonable. It probably negates any effect on things that are attached to the electromagnets themselves. And that's good, because if you're, especially in campaign mode, when you're picking stuff up, you don't want your electromagnets to suddenly get stuck against your vehicle if your vehicle happens to get in the way of them or something. So that's a reasonable thing, but what happens if I change these out with detachable blocks and actually detach myself and then activate the electromagnets? Is it still going to read the detached object as part of my creation since it originated from it? Or is it going to be considered a separate creation that is then susceptible to electromagnetic forces? I'm going to hold these down, and when we detach, either we'll go shooting up in the air or absolutely nothing would happen. It depends on if it still thinks that this is part of my creation or not. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, detach. Whoa! There was a slight delay that made me think it was a failure, and then suddenly it was like, wait, this is no longer attached to us. Away we go. Now this creates a ton of possibilities for new ways to like use detachable blocks and electromagnets. You could just send yourself or something else fly. Oh, that's weird. That's how I went like through the ground. Okay, so what I haven't tried is instead of repelling, what happens if I do this with attracting? What kind of connection are we gonna make to this thing? All right, and space is attract. Whoa. That's actually unexpected. I'm using attraction right now, and it seems like the attraction force keeps it at a minimum distance away from us. That's actually not what I thought was gonna happen. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna spawn in my drone from the campaign mode. Oh, I just realized this is so convenient. Just by highlighting over a interactable part, it tells you what the controls are. So you no longer have to click on it, go to settings, look at what controls you set. So you can just hover over it and see what all your controls are. That is awesome. Super convenient. Good job. All right, so now what's gonna happen when I pick up that piece of scrap with this thing? All right, and then X. Oh yes, look at that. So it seems like, at least in this mode, compared to the salvage and the campaign mode, when you attract something, it actually keeps it at a minimum distance away from you. Yeah, look at that. It works though. It totally works. We can pick it up, no problem. All right, well, this is not the results I was expecting for attraction. So that kind of explains what happened with the containers over there and how there isn't that like connection point, but this seems to be doing just fine. And then I can let go of it and just drop it anywhere. Man, there is so much to learn about and do with these electromagnets. So I want to know in the comments, do you guys have any ideas of things you'd like to see me experiment with for this object? Because I just scratched the surface here. I was just rolling with the ideas as they came on how to test the behavior of the electromagnets. And so far, they seem like they're going to be a really fun thing to play with. So let me know if you have any experiments you'd like to see in the comments down below. If you missed the ending or any part of the Trailmakers campaign mode, then go ahead and check out this playlist right here. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.